Hey, what's going on guys, Hitesh here, back with another video. Now, the Omen 16 with the RTX 3070 Ti is still available on sale at just 1,15,000 rupees. But many people still have a doubt and are still skeptical about this laptop, thinking that it might turn out to be a scam. So in this video, I'm here to share a quick video review of the Omen 16 with some critical benchmarks that will definitely clear all your confusion. But before we begin guys, this video wouldn't have been possible without one of our Telegram members, Prayagraj, who has provided all the footage and clips that I had requested from him. He has provided all the footage in great quality with all the necessary technical metrics just the way I wanted. So a big shout out to Prayagraj from our Telegram community, along with all the other members like Moti Chandar, Shaktiman, Orange Box, who have all contributed towards the making of this video. And also in our Telegram community, now almost 10-12 people have this HP Omen 16. So definitely join our Telegram community to clear any doubts and consult with those people. And also obviously guys, engage in tech discussions, help each other out, sort each other's problems, and also get alerted on the best tech deals the earliest. So guys, link is down in the description. Join the Telegram community. I'll catch you there. And finally, if you are new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. With that said, let's get started. Starting with the build and design, I must say the HP Omen has an absolutely sleeper design. If you turn off the RGB keyboard, no one can tell that this is a gaming laptop. As per the owners of this laptop in our group, they all agree that the laptop has good build quality with minimal flex and also has a great keyboard on top of a solid metal keyboard deck. The hinge as well is smooth and has perfect resistance. Overall, build quality is not really a concern with this laptop. Now let's move on to the benchmarks. Before we take a look at the benchmark results, I want to draw your attention to the massive vents at the bottom of this laptop, which contributes greatly to the airflow and the very good thermal performance of this laptop. Now all the benchmarks have been done in DGPU only mode by using the mux switch, and also high performance mode has been enabled with maximum fans. So let's start with Cinebench R23 multi-core single loop. Many people were concerned if the CPU is locked to 35 watts. But no, it clearly is not locked to 35 watts. In performance mode, the HP Omen peaks at 65 watts on the 6800H, which I like because going beyond 65 watt adds very little performance but really increases the thermals, which we don't want. At 65 watt maximum, thermals are also well under control with maximum CPU temps not even touching 80 degrees centigrade. And as for the score, this particular unit achieved 13,266 points in multi-core. Of course, there is a run-to-run variance and it has achieved higher scores as well with a pretty good single-core score of 1,513 points. And the highest score achieved on the Omen 16 units in our Telegram group is 13,744 at 65 watts. But this was just a single run. The 10 minutes loop is the real challenge. And here, the Omen 16's awesome thermal design comes to the rescue and there is barely any change. The maximum temperatures are still under 80 degrees centigrade and this is really good. And expectedly, there is barely any drop in performance when compared to the single loop result. So there is no thermal throttling. Here's a quick comparison against the 14-core i7-12700H in the Intel variant of the Omen 16, which runs at 85 watts or so. And expectedly, the 12700H is around 18% faster. However, like I said, it also uses 30% more power compared to the Ryzen variant. Alright, now let's take a look at the main show, which is the RTX 3070 Ti GPU. First up, let's take a look at the maximum TGP of this GPU in a GPU only benchmark where the CPU plays a little part. And here the 3070 Ti can actually hit 150 watts. In fact, in 3D Mark TimeSpy, it can even spike beyond 150 watts. So is this an RTX 3070 Ti Max Q? Absolutely not. This is a fully powered RTX 3070 Ti, and this reflects in the 3D Mark Time Spy graphics score, where the Omen 16 scores anywhere between 11,000 to 12,000 points. And this is right in line with other 150 watt RTX 3070 Ti 3D Mark graphics numbers that I collected from Notebook Check website. The difference is just margin of error. However, you can see that the HP Omen 16's Intel variant, which has the 115 watt RTX 3070 Ti, is clearly a bit behind. However, this was a GPU only scenario. What about in an actual game when the CPU is also active? This is Shadow of the Tomb Raider at 1440p max settings running on the Omen 16, and you can see that the VRMs in the Omen 16 just isn't quite capable enough to deliver full power to the RTX 3070 Ti when the CPU is also pulling power. It's still good, averaging over 125 watts, but it's clear that this is not the fastest 3070 Ti laptop in the world. For example, the Legion 5 Pro and the 5i Pro are capable of pushing 140 watts to the GPU even when the CPU is pulling around 45 watts. But of course, those laptops are far more expensive. Anyways, what does all this amount to in an actual game? Well, in Shadow of the Tomb Raider at 1440p max settings without DLSS or ray tracing, the 3070 Ti in the Omen 16 manages 98 FPS. And how does it compare to other laptops? Well, the far more expensive Legion 5i Pro, which can deliver 140 watt to the GPU in a real gaming scenario, scores just 5% more. This makes the Omen 16 3070 Ti about 9% faster than the much more expensive Legion 5 Pro 3070 and about 11% faster than the regular Legion 5 3070. And compared to the Legion 5 3060, the Omen 16 3070 Ti is around 32% faster while only costing 10% more money. This is how the FPS per dollar stacks up, and the Omen 16 is obviously clearly head and shoulders above its competitors right now. Of course, the 3070 Ti Omen with a great Quad HD display and powerful specs is not just for gaming, but is a great content creation and 3D modeling machine. We have the Blender Classroom benchmarks using the Optics API, which uses ray tracing cores, and here the Omen 16 again compares very well against other laptops well beyond its price category, being only 8% slower at completing the render than the 3070 Ti Legion 5i Pro. So overall, the Omen 16 with the 6800H and RTX 3070 Ti is a legit laptop. It's a legit deal. It's in fact one of the best deals that I've ever seen in my YouTube career, like ever since I've been making these videos. And I'm pretty sure that around 1,15,000 rupees or about $1,400 US, this is likely going to remain as the deal of the year. I don't think any laptop coming, like at the end of this year can match the value proposition of this HP Omen 16. Obviously, it is to be seen how long HP can sustain this price tag, because this price tag is insane. I absolutely recommend this laptop. And guys, if you want more information and you want to consult with the actual owners of these laptops who are present in our Telegram community, there are like 10 people right now who have this laptop. So join our Telegram community and discuss with them. Also engage in tech discussions and get alerted on the best tech deals the earliest. Also guys, if you decide to purchase this laptop, please consider purchasing it from the affiliate links linked down in the description, because if you purchase from those links, it really helps out the channel. It helps the content flowing and helps maintaining this community and all this enthusiasm. So yeah, that's all for this video guys. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit like, share and definitely subscribe. Take care and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.